My beloved child, there are moments when the world grows unusually quiet, and within that quietness something gentle begins to awaken inside your heart. It does not arrive with loud announcements or dramatic signs, but with a peaceful feeling that reminds you your journey is still moving forward even when your eyes cannot yet see the destination. This moment is an invitation to slow your thoughts, open your heart to hope, and remember that every meaningful change often begins long before it becomes visible. You have carried responsibilities that few people truly understand, and you have continued walking even on days when your strength felt smaller than your dreams. Every act of kindness, every patient step, and every hopeful decision has become part of a story that is still being written with care and purpose. Nothing that has shaped your character has been meaningless, because each experience has quietly prepared you for greater wisdom, deeper compassion, and renewed confidence. Archangel Michael says that courage is not measured by how loudly you speak or how quickly you succeed, but by your willingness to keep choosing hope when discouragement tries to become familiar. The light within your spirit has never disappeared, even during seasons when uncertainty covered the path ahead like a morning mist. As clarity returns little by little, you begin to recognize that the strength you were searching for has been growing inside you all along. Many chapters of life feel incomplete while you are living through them, yet their meaning often becomes clear only after time has passed. Every delay has offered opportunities to grow in patience, and every unexpected turn has revealed abilities you did not know you possessed. The future is shaped not only by extraordinary moments but also by the quiet faithfulness you practice in ordinary days. Type Amen 111 if this message resonates with your heart. There is something deeply comforting about realizing that your worth has never depended on constant achievement or the approval of others. The value of your life has always existed within your character, your compassion, and your willingness to keep learning through every season. When you remember this truth, many unnecessary fears begin to lose their power over your thoughts. Sometimes your heart has searched for answers while your mind searched for certainty, and both have become tired from carrying expectations that were never meant to become heavy burdens. Peace often arrives when you allow yourself to release the need to control every detail and instead focus on becoming the person you are meant to be each day. Growth becomes gentler when you measure your progress by faithfulness rather than perfection. The kindness you have shown to others has created ripples that extend far beyond what you can currently see. Encouraging words, patient actions, and quiet moments of generosity often continue blessing people long after those moments have passed. Never underestimate the lasting influence of a heart that chooses compassion even when no applause follows. There will always be voices that encourage comparison, impatience, or doubt, yet your journey was never designed to follow someone else's timeline. Every life unfolds differently because every purpose develops through unique experiences and lessons. Your path carries its own beauty, and it deserves your trust even when it looks different from what you once imagined. Write, "I choose hope," in the comments if these words encourage your spirit. As each new day begins, allow gratitude to become stronger than disappointment. Gratitude does not ignore difficulties, but it reminds your heart that goodness continues to exist even while challenges remain. A thankful spirit notices opportunities that fear often overlooks. You are becoming someone whose quiet confidence will inspire others without needing constant recognition. People are often encouraged most deeply by those who continue showing kindness, integrity, and perseverance through ordinary moments. The example you set through consistent character has greater influence than temporary success ever could. Archangel Michael says that every season carries opportunities to discover new strength, even when those opportunities arrive disguised as unexpected changes. Instead of allowing uncertainty to become a source of fear, let it become a reminder that new beginnings often require leaving familiar places behind. Your heart grows stronger each time you embrace growth with wisdom and patience. There is no need to rush your story or force every answer to appear immediately. Lasting transformation develops gradually, allowing your character to mature alongside your dreams. As each day unfolds, continue walking with courage, kindness, and hope, trusting that every faithful step is helping shape a future filled with purpose. Type Amen 444 if this message fills your heart with peace. There are quiet seasons that seem ordinary on the surface, yet they become the foundation for extraordinary growth. During these moments your heart learns endurance, your thoughts become wiser, and your spirit discovers a deeper kind of peace that cannot be shaken by temporary circumstances. Every calm day is preparing you for opportunities that will appreciate the person you are becoming. You may not always notice how far you have traveled because your attention naturally focuses on the distance still ahead. Even so, your journey has already transformed you in ways that deserve appreciation. The strength you now carry was built one faithful step at a time, and each step has become part of the beautiful person you continue to grow into. Many people spend their energy chasing constant excitement while overlooking the quiet blessings already surrounding them. A peaceful morning, a hopeful thought, a kind conversation, and a grateful heart often become the moments that truly change the direction of a life. These simple gifts deserve your attention because they nourish your spirit more deeply than temporary excitement ever could. The future is not asking you to become someone entirely different. It is inviting you to become more fully yourself, allowing your kindness, wisdom, patience, and compassion to shine without fear or hesitation. The qualities already planted within your heart are waiting for opportunities to blossom. Type Amen 777 if you are choosing peace over fear today. Every challenge has taught you something valuable, even when the lesson was difficult to recognize at first. Hard seasons have strengthened your patience, refined your perspective, and reminded you that resilience often grows quietly beneath the surface before anyone else can see it. Your story is richer because you refuse to give up during those moments. There is beauty in allowing your heart to rest from unnecessary worry. Endless concern cannot create a better tomorrow, but a peaceful mind can help you recognize the opportunities already beginning to appear around you. Every day becomes lighter when you carry hope instead of constant fear. The dreams placed within your heart deserve faithful effort, gentle patience, and realistic expectations. Great things are often built through consistent actions repeated over time rather than dramatic moments that appear overnight. Celebrate every small victory because those victories eventually become the foundation of greater accomplishments. Your kindness continues to matter, even when the world appears too busy to notice it. Every encouraging word, every thoughtful action, and every moment of understanding becomes a light that helps someone else's path feel a little less lonely. Never believe that compassion is too small to make a difference. Sometimes your greatest progress will happen inside your heart before it becomes visible in your circumstances. A peaceful spirit, renewed confidence, and growing wisdom are victories worth celebrating because they shape every decision you make. Inner growth always creates lasting change before outward success begins to appear. When you release unnecessary comparisons, you give yourself permission to appreciate the unique timing of your own journey. Someone else's path was never meant to become the measure of your value. Your purpose unfolds according to experiences that belong only to you. There is quiet strength in choosing patience when immediate answers are unavailable. Patience is not standing still without hope, it is continuing forward with confidence that every meaningful step still matters. Even the smallest act of faithfulness contributes to the future you are creating. The peace you seek often grows strongest when you focus on what you can do today instead of worrying about everything that remains unknown. Today's kind decision, today's grateful heart, and today's faithful effort carry more power than endless anxiety about tomorrow. Live this day with purpose, and allow tomorrow to arrive in its proper time. Write, "I trust the journey," in the comments if this message speaks to your heart. There are moments when your spirit quietly reminds you that you were never meant to carry every burden alone. Accepting encouragement, learning from others, and allowing yourself to receive kindness are signs of wisdom, not weakness. Strong hearts understand the value of both giving and receiving support. The chapters ahead will not erase everything that came before them, but they can bring new meaning to every lesson you have learned. What once felt like an obstacle may eventually become the very experience that helps you encourage someone else. Your journey holds value beyond what you can currently imagine. Continue walking with humility, gratitude, and steady hope. Every sunrise offers another opportunity to become a little kinder, a little wiser, and a little more confident than you were yesterday. The future is shaped by these faithful moments, and each one is helping you become the person you were created to be. Type Amen 888 if you are ready to walk forward with hope and peace. There is a quiet confidence beginning to rise within you, and it does not depend on perfect circumstances or constant success. It grows because you have learned that peace is built one faithful choice at a time, and every day offers another opportunity to choose kindness, wisdom, and perseverance. The path before you may still contain unknowns, yet your heart no longer needs every answer before taking the next meaningful step. The person you are becoming has been shaped through countless moments that seemed ordinary when they first happened. Small acts of patience, quiet decisions to forgive, and the courage to continue after disappointment have all become part of the strong foundation beneath your feet. Nothing that has helped you grow in character has been wasted, because lasting strength is formed through consistent faithfulness rather than sudden change. Every sunrise carries a reminder that new beginnings do not always arrive with dramatic announcements. Sometimes they enter your life gently, bringing fresh perspective, renewed energy, and a deeper appreciation for the blessings that have been beside you all along. These quiet beginnings often become the ones that transform your future in the most meaningful ways. Allow yourself to celebrate progress instead of waiting only for perfection. Every lesson learned, every healthy habit strengthened, and every peaceful decision deserves recognition because these moments shape the direction of your journey. A grateful heart notices growth that an anxious mind often overlooks. Type Amen 999 if you are grateful for every step that has helped you grow. There will always be reasons to become discouraged if you choose to focus only on what remains unfinished. Yet there are even greater reasons to remain hopeful when you remember everything that has already carried you this far. The strength within you today is proof that yesterday's challenges did not define the end of your story. Your words carry more influence than you sometimes realize. Gentle encouragement can restore confidence, patient listening can bring comfort, and sincere kindness can brighten someone's day in ways that remain unseen. Continue speaking with compassion because your voice has the ability to leave lasting peace wherever it is shared. Archangel Michael says that courage often appears in simple daily choices rather than extraordinary moments. Choosing honesty, extending forgiveness, remaining patient, and continuing to hope are quiet victories that build a life filled with lasting purpose. Every faithful decision strengthens the foundation of the future you are creating. You are not required to rush through life to prove your worth. True growth allows time for wisdom to mature, for relationships to deepen, and for your heart to become steady through every season. Lasting peace develops gradually, and that gentle process deserves your trust. There is beauty in looking back with gratitude instead of regret. Every chapter has contributed something valuable, whether it taught you resilience, patience, compassion, or a renewed appreciation for simple joys. Even difficult memories can become reminders of how much stronger and wiser you have become. Continue choosing hope when uncertainty appears. Hope does not ignore reality, it simply refuses to believe that temporary difficulty has the final word over your future. It allows you to keep moving forward with confidence while remaining thankful for each opportunity that unfolds along the way. Many wonderful moments are created through consistency rather than dramatic change. A peaceful routine, a thankful heart, and faithful effort repeated over many days become the quiet building blocks of a meaningful life. Never underestimate the power of small actions practiced with sincerity. The future is not asking you to carry yesterday's burdens into tomorrow. It invites you to learn from the past, appreciate the present, and continue moving forward with renewed confidence. Each new day is another chance to become a source of peace, encouragement, and kindness for yourself and for those around you. Write, "I will keep moving forward," in the comments if this message encourages your heart. You are surrounded by opportunities to grow, to serve, and to appreciate the beauty that already exists within your everyday life. Even the smallest moments of gratitude can transform the way you see the world and strengthen your ability to remain hopeful during changing seasons. Peace becomes easier to recognize when your heart intentionally looks for it. The days ahead hold possibilities that cannot always be predicted,